fresh load before start checklist. All right, that doesn't do anything. Nothing. Control E? Nothing. Oh, shit. That was the problem with it. Well, dog, I don't know what the problem is. Ain't got no gas in it. That was it. My Warthog was keeping it from bouncing forward. Oh, shit. Better lights than the Orbex plane we looked at yesterday. Better lights than the Orbex plane we looked at yesterday. Remember what I said about the lights having no soul in the daytime? Didn't feel like they were even lights at all? Flying the entire time with landing lights on and not being able to see anything? Yeah. Better lights than the newest Orbex release. Could be better still. Could be better still. Could be better than they are, but they are better than the Orbex lights we just looked at. Yeah, that's pretty sexy though. Very elegant heat blur. Well. The biggest in-op there is the center screen you stare at. Bad move. Proportions seem fantastic. Gotta lock our chair in place. Park and brake off.
Nellis ground 827 ready to taxi north departure.
827 taxi to and hold short of runway tree left via taxiway Foxtrot Delta. Contact tower on 132.55 when ready.
Runway 3 clear.
Taxiing hold short runway tree left using taxiway Foxtrot Delta 827.
All right, you guys ready for this? We'll keep the volume. We'll keep the volume max, so you guys can get a full impression here.
Oh my God.
Hey, hey, hey. A little parade taxi. Wheels look good. All right, here we go. Oh,
Type
man.
1 miles northeast of Nellis, 2,100 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
827 Nellis approach. Squawk 4066.
Squawk 4066827.
827 radar contact. 3 miles northeast of Nellis,
I just
1,100
got the. I guess we're not stealth enough for the tower. All right.
Through the Bravo airspace 827.
I mean, all right, I'm ready to make a statement. We'll turn multiplayer back on. And I'm ready. All right, here's the thing. Here's the thing. $20, right? $20 is what you're dropping on this. $15 would have been better, but 20's a go. 20's a go. 15 would have been better. They'd have sold hotcakes. But as a $20 aircraft, it's better. It's better than some of the stuff we're seeing come out a little bit more expensive that I actually expected more out of some pretty established developers. There are things like, for example, this, this stick. It could have and should have been a highlight piece. Maximum effort on yokes, on sticks, etc. Maximum effort. At 15, this would have been perfectly priced. I'd have been like, buy it all day long. At 20, if you have the extra 5, it's a go. We bought the ice cream from the vendor next to the dirty ass river in town, and I think we'll be all right. The ice cream was made at home and brought down to the river. He didn't use river water. An unknown developer coming into the market with like a really hot ticket plane. It's the kind of aircraft where it's an easy money grab, right? Easy money grab. Because you would take this aircraft, throw it into the marketplace, and it would sell like crazy just because it's this aircraft. If you had no cockpit photos at all, people would buy it. If you had no cockpit photos and then at the very last bullet point of the entire product page put, by the way, we have no cockpit, people would have bought it. It's not the way Parallel 42 functions, but of course it's the way that, it's a way that is not, it's a thought that's not going to escape most business people. Most business people are going to be like, well, shit. The bottom line is they'll buy it, so let's make it. That's not the way we function. But unfortunately, we do have some developers in the community that have felt that it's totally okay to release aircraft that way. People would have bought this regardless. But you know what? It is a $20 value. The in-op level is high. My in-op rating on this is a 6.7. That's a pretty high in-op rating. But it's a rating that doesn't matter too much to me. Because as you guys know, I'm about the experience, right? I'm not going to come in here and judge it for not having, you know, a classified radar that just got unclassified last month, and why doesn't it simulate that? That's not my style. I'm about the experience, and I think we can have some cool experiences in this for 20 bucks. And I have to say thanks. I have to say thanks to Branding Iron for sponsoring this aircraft, for purchasing it for us to enjoy. It's thanks to Branding Iron's donation and thought yesterday that we have this today. I was not about to put up my hard-earned money to buy this because it's just too much risk, man. Okay, fun story. I got sick buying the ice cream from the vendor over the bridge over the nasty river. I got sick. Ended up in the hospital for a few days in South America many moons ago as a kid. You know, there are just some things that are worth taking a risk for, and others that are not. And I'm a low risk kind of person. Branding took that risk for us, donating the $20 to purchase this aircraft, and I gotta say thanks. This could be fun for us. I invite anyone that's on the in the chat to come up and fly with us now. Bring up your military aircraft. Yes, I don't own the F-22 yet. So if you have that one, I won't see you. But like the F-18, the F-16 by DC Designs, which I'm not very happy with, I own that one as well, sadly. But yeah, this is cool. Anyways, I hope that my impressions help someone. I really do. I hope they help someone.
827 contact Los Angeles Center on 124.2. Good day.
124.2 for 827. Los Angeles Center 827, 14,500 feet.
827 Los Angeles Center altimeter 30.2.
Yeah, Findle, right? And I mean, it feels as uneasy as it should. It's not the most nimble thing. It feels very light, as it should. I heard it's an incredibly unstable aircraft, and it feels like it. So landing is going to be scary. Now let's at least try a little bit to get to our destination, shall we? Can we get a round of applause, please, for Mr. Branding Iron for his donation yesterday to buy this aircraft for our enjoyment? That would make me very happy. Thank you, Branding. Findle, I have no idea, but if you find out, I will remember for our landing. Now, I don't know why these are up. These bad boys right here. Is it our climb?
625 or 827. Los Angeles Center 827 flight level 180.
827 Los Angeles Center. Continue as planned.
Looks like we have a little hidden GPS there, or a little hidden autopilot, maybe? I think that's what this is. Yeah, a little hidden autopilot. Very nice.
American 1550 contact Los Angeles Center on 13 for decimal 6.
180, copy.
Good day.
We'll keep climbing.
Going to 13 for decimal 65 American 1550.
What's up, Donut? Oh, I see an F-14 Tomcat behind me. It's a good looking aircraft. Outside is phenomenal for screenies.
Positions, man. You can go upside down, you go sideways, and take them dang spark plugs out in that little hole. You just put a little hole around there, just like Bobby intercepts. It's like it go boom, boom, just like that.
How high should we climb? So this thing had a very interesting beacon in real world. And I see it wanting to work, but I'm sad that it doesn't work better. It was always cool to see the beacon on this thing. I don't know why, it's weird. I can see a little red dot every now and then. Yeah, that beacon could be better. I hope they work on that. Oh, a little Van Halen. I like it. Yeah, branding, and I think there's a market for that. I think there's a market for that, right? Like, I'm going to judge this heavily on the visuals, right? I'm going to attack the visuals. That's me. I'm a visual kind of person. You know, I'm going to attack the visuals first, and then I'm going to work down from there. I'm not the guy to talk about every single system. I'm not going to Wikipedia you. I'm not going to feed you like the invention of a switch and tell you why a button works the way it works. Don't care.
Hi, Stephen. This is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me?
Who the fuck are you?
But I'm going to attack the visuals first, and then obviously I'm going to work off of that and kind of the overall experience of the aircraft. And then, you know, then we get into the price point, right? At the price point, does it work? At 15, this would have been a much better price experience for the quality and where it lands in the scale of like other aircraft on the marketplace. Landing in the scale is important. It truly is important. I mean, very recently, we at Parallel 42 even updated our scale for the campout, as well as Chase Plane. Chase Plane got a price update. A couple of the other immersion packages just got a price update. Campout got a price update. Where you fall in the market is very important. It's not necessarily something you single-handedly can dictate. The market will dictate roughly where you should land. And this aircraft would have landed better in the 15 mark than at the $20 mark. But at 20, it flies. You know what I'm saying? It flies. Oh man, I guess I need to buy the F-22. It seems to be popular. A lot of you are in F-22s. Unfortunately, I don't have it, so I won't see you if you match up. But wow, there are a lot of military jets out there right now. 31,000 feet. What should we climb up to? What do you think? What should we climb up to? It would fit the bill exactly, branding. I'm the same. I just want to see this on my screen, and I want to feel like I'm flying it, because I owned gosh knows how many models of this as a kid, and I ran around my house flying it. And so now that I get to at least feel a little bit like I'm inside it and explore the world, I'm in. 20 bucks. 15 would have been better, but 20 bucks, I'm in. 40-45, copy that, Findle. We'll aim for that. It's incredible. The power is just stable, man. Just stable all the way up. Oh, we got company. Tossalot, can you make 40? Hopefully you can. Can you make 40 in that thing? Copy. I love the ominous feeling of this tinted window as well. There's another F-117 off in the distance there. Hopefully he makes his way up. That'd be kind of fun. 35,000 feet, still climbing.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Look at this fucking intro. That, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is a blurp walk-on. Everyone that supports the channel can have a sound play when they enter the room. That was Jeff's, and it's brilliant. Exclamation point blurp if you want more info on that sound. Oh my god, that was good. $36,000 feet, 37 and climbing. We'll level out right at 40. All right, who's gonna turn this up? Huh? Will it be you? Overall thoughts, it's a go. The in-op rating on this 6 to 7, which is pretty high on the number of things that don't work, but at 20 bucks, it's a go. Thank you, Andy. $38,000 going for 40.
Southwest 1402, contact Los Angeles Center on 132.3. Good day. for Southwest 1402.
All right, keep the tunes coming, folks. You have control of the jukebox. Exclamation point jukebox if you want more info. Coming up on 39,000. Findle says, I view these things as accurate versus authentic. Accurate equals every knob, system, etc. is simmed. Authentic is it's close to the feeling of operating aircraft. Then what's the price is the right value for that experience. Accuracy versus authenticity. Exactly, yeah. The B2 branding. Probably the B2.
127.14827.
All right, 40,000 feet. We'll hold off right here.
827 Los Angeles Center. Continue as planned.
Off we go. Agreed. That's a nice touch with the window tinting. I have no idea who they are. I don't. Single part-time dev. CDR. Do you know who they are? Yeah, nice work. Nice work. It's the kind of again, it's the kind of experience that's just an experience. It's really nice. Oh, gotcha. At the $20 mark, I'd be happy to see more. I'd be happier to see them at the $15 mark for this level of quality, and would be happy to collect them at the $15 mark, if that makes any sense. It's a nice quality aircraft. Nice quality. There's good, there's great, there's exquisite. It's a nice quality aircraft. Yeah, a really good entry into the market. Hey, Turtle. I like this track, man. Man, nice one, Andy. Busy with work, but he's working on a weapons model one for future non-marketplace release. Cool, that's good to know. That's good to know, CDR. Good question. I don't know if it does. No idea whatsoever. I saw a master arm, but it was in op. Let's see. Oh, snap. Okay then. Baggage pods? How's that? Is that through here? I assume it's through here. Which one would it be? Center? There's no center one. Oh, because there's a left and a right in there, isn't there? I see. Baggage pod, right? All right. CDR Dylan. On the Microsoft forums, my name is the same as it is here. It's OMGEDSON. If you could please do me a favor, have this developer contact me. I also am in the Microsoft forums under the name OMGEDSON. And because I'm live right now, if you told me anything, I'd be forgetting it by the end of the show. But maybe you can do me a favor and have this dev contact me. I'm with Parallel 42. I don't say that often here on stream, but yeah, have them get in touch. Look at that profile. Are we leaving Tossalot behind? I think we are.
Kilo Bravo, India Hotel, traffic 82720 miles, south flight level 400, inbound to land runway 8.
Your dinner turned up. Right on. The antennas as well. Let's have a peek. Ah, there you go. Nice. So sleek. Wicked.
Kilo Bravo, India Hotel, traffic 827 is on crosswind runway 8.
Chuck says, how's it fly? Mr. Prep and Takeoff. Feels as unstable as it should. Overall, a really cool aircraft for the $20 mark. Yeah, really cool aircraft for the mark. I gave it an in-op rating, which is just a test that we started doing here, of 6 or 7 out of 10. So the number of things that are in-op, which is not terrible. It's a rating of, I guess you could say, simulation. But the visuals are strong. Outside, it's a very photogenic aircraft. It's absolutely beautiful. Inside, there are some key areas that need a little love and touch. But from what's shown on the outside, there's not a shortage of ability there. Maybe just a shortage of time. And hopefully things like, you know, the stick over time just receive a little bit of a higher fidelity update and stuff like that. So but overall, it's a buy at $20. I think it would be better priced at $15, but it sounds like there are some upcoming plans. Nice little aircraft. No regrets in the purchase.
Kilo Bravo India Hotel traffic 827 is on crosswind runway 8.
The drag chute, is there something that we have to enable for that drag chute to work, by the way? I saw it over here somewhere or something like that. Copy, right there. Yeah, we're on our way to Travis Air Force Base for a show, so. Yeah, I showed that early on as well. I was explaining with the checklist system, any developer that took the time to learn how to utilize this system and program it for your benefit is a thumbs up. Actually, make that it's a double thumbs up. It's a tough system to work with. It's a pain in the ass to work with. Any developer that has done this, you know, thumbs up, man. We have a complete one for the Fox as well, and all our aircraft will be complete this way. Yeah, fantastic one. Yeah, I have some thoughts on documentation. Let's touch on that after my bathroom trip. None of you guys are making me drink water today, so I'm drinking my own water right now. I'll be right back though. I do have to use the restroom. We'll leave you with some tunes.
If you want to be healthy,
oh
this is
my
the starter.
God.
Drink more water.
Yes, sir, water god. Done and done. I'll leave you with some tunes and some visuals. Okay, keep the good music going. You're in charge. You're in charge. All right, we're back. Documentation.
If you want to be healthy, this is the starter. Drink more water.
I see what you did there, Chucks. I see what you did there. Here we go. Oh, yes, it was. That's a good one. We'll get started right away with the next bathroom trip. Nice work. Okay, documentation. Here's my thoughts on that, okay? Remember that I'm a simmer. First and foremost, I'm a simmer. And remember that I've been in the game for a long time. Okay? There has always been an expectation for developers to produce and provide a shit ton of documentation. And I think that boils down from a hardcore simmer's desire to feel like a real pilot. If I have more stuff to read, it'll feel harder. If it feels harder, it's more a simulation of the real thing. I should have to read a manual. And all too often, developers would fall into that requirement and provide, documentation that in some cases was not even licensed officially from aircraft manufacturers. I can speak very openly about the documentation for the KitFox, for example. KitFox heavily protects their documentation. It is an experimental aircraft, and the documentation is essentially a manual to build the aircraft. The building of that aircraft is what's protected for KitFox. We were not about to license it just so you can feel like the real deal pilot, because you wouldn't have liked the pricing of the aircraft should we have had to license a fucking manual. Those days are over, folks. Those days are over. We have good checklists in Sim now. If you want to feel like a real fucking pilot, and you want to print out an entire binder and label it, and you want to keep that under your desk labeled 737-700, then you know what? You find yourself a manual. You print that shit out. The in-sim menu is the new standard. We said that very proudly when we released the in-sim checklist for the Freedom Fox and Fox 2. This is the new standard, is to use the in-sim menu. Yeah, but why can't you give me some stuff anyways? You know what? Why should I give you, the PC user, something that I cannot distribute to the Xbox user? Why should your experience be any different from theirs? It doesn't need to exist. So it's effort and work that you expect out of the developer for what? You're not going to pay more because you get the manuals edition. You're not. So why should the developer be expected to go through all of that? Do you know that some developers pay white paper writers and manual writers? Do you know they pay them to write those manuals in many cases? That adds to the cost of the development of the aircraft, which ultimately hits the bottom line of the pricing of that aircraft, which ultimately takes an extra $1 from your wallet. So we all have to get comfortable. We have to get comfortable with expecting this checklist. We have to get comfortable with expecting this checklist. We have to get comfortable with the fact that, a lot of times systems are not going to be fully simulated, because systems, their documentation oftentimes are protected, you guys. They're protected. The Wild West of flight sim, it exists on flightsim.to. It doesn't exist in a commercial space as easy as you think. Do you think I could just distribute a Garmin manual just because we have a Garmin unit? I can't do that. You want me in trouble for you to pretend print your shit out and read? You know what? Go find a Garmin manual on Etsy. Or eBay. Or wherever. The dark web. I don't care. But a lot of that documentation is protected, y'all. Or if, oh, but I can find it on the internet is the statement, then you know what? You go find it on the internet. I'm not going to find it and distribute it. I'm not going to add to that distribution not knowing. So I think in the future we will see less and less and less and less manuals being distributed with aircraft, and more of this concept of an experience and a checklist to take you to that experience. It is, isn't it? I know. We touched on it when we talked about the checklist system for the Freedom Fox. But yeah, I agree. It is its own full-on topic, really. This is Jefferson. I know Jefferson requested this. This is Jefferson. Am I right? I'm right. Yeah, definitely, Findle. I think we will eventually get some type of an option to read like a essentially read an image and show you an image of the cockpit. I think that we will have a way eventually to see a flat image on a cockpit. Do you remember the 2D cockpits that we used to have? FSX days, etc., where it's the cockpit basically expanded and flattened. I think we'll eventually have sort of a 2D cockpit with hover points that tell you what everything is. I mean, granted, we already have that in the 3D space, right? I have mine turned off, but you know what I mean. I think eventually we will have something like that. It would be a great addition to the checklist system. The manual for the shit Fox simply tells you to buy the P-42 Kit Fox. So every now and then you all see me take screenshots of usernames, and I just want to point a couple of them out. We actually have a channel on our Discord called LOL Nameplates. We also have LOL Sim People, and in these channels we we document the hilarity that is the creativity of the mind. Some of the recent ones here, we have Turd Dumpling. Shout out to Turd Dumpling if you're out there. Forza Boy, that was one of mine. Adventum scored this one, Pillow Pounder. Muddy Kid. Nuclear Bong 42. Couch Pilot 2020. Your tax is 69. Mr. President 767. Mike Farts 89. I mean, we've got some great ones. And on the sim people front, I mean, this is really all about documenting the worst sim people that you can find in aircraft or sceneries. Anyways, if you're not in the Discord yet, please jump into the Discord and enjoy the fun when we're not on the air. She was staring out a window. Everyone reacted to this one with a white egg. Oh, man. Anyways, that's our silly community. The link is right there in the chat, ! Discord if you want more. And please, contribute. It grows with your efforts. Exactly, Findle. Brilliant. Let's have an ad break. Thanks for sticking around. Twitch was yelling at me. Saying that pre-roll ads were running for everyone. So I think by running an ad break, we disable that. Fuel check, says Branding. Let's have a look at fuel. We're looking all right. I don't know if we'll make it. We might make it. Actually, we may have passed it now that I think about it. You guys, we're on our way to fucking Hawaii, man. What the hell? What the hell just happened? 'Cause 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 'C How did we get off track? Sheesh. What happened? Well, in that case, there we go. Man. Chocks. We'll be on the California coast in here in just a minute or so. Sheesh. That's funny. Yeah, we're heading up north, man. NorCal. We overshot just a little bit here. Man. That's amazing. Incredible. Yep, we were talking about manuals and overshot it. Yeah, it's very wiggly. This is I can imagine this is fairly accurate here. We were on our way to Hawaii. How do you feel about Hawaii? Indian scam. Who's your daddy? Oh, we got some good ones out here today. Exactly, Findle. Very profitable Sky Park runs. And we'll be using the Sky Park a shit ton more once we hit V3, guys. But right now, I'm in a state of in between. So like my data isn't there; it's constantly getting overridden. So that's why we're not using the Sky Park experience here on the stream often right now. It's because all of that's very much in flux internally. So, but can you land this at Sharktooth Ridge still in? Bro. Challenge not accepted. I know my limits. Challenge not accepted. New drive. Right on. You can move your data from your old drive as well. I had trouble with the porter. You took the porter in the Sharktooth? Did you make it at least once? Could you explain the difference between the regular Kit Fox 2 maybe and Stage 1? They seem to have so Stage 1 is going to be speed, Stage 2 is speed. They're just different levels of modifications to the engine. They're just basically different engine mods. It's kind of like a Honda Civic with a Stage 1 tune and a Honda Civic with a Stage 2 tune, right? It's just more aggressive at Stage 2. Harder to control, harder to fly, tries to kill you a little more often. Yeah, because speed is speed's one of those things that, you know, you basically have a max speed for a fuselage anyways, right? It's not going to it's going to rip apart at the same point. It's going to buff it at the same point. The thing is, getting up to that speed is significantly different. And you can push it beyond. Of course, you'll be in the yellow, but you can push it beyond as well. You reinstalled SkyPark? Well, yeah, of course. It tells you right at the start it's not in the cloud. Yeah, like Torque, basically. Yep. Stage 2 is nasty. By reinstalling SkyPark, you won't lose any of your data. Even uninstalling it, you technically won't lose your data. The uninstaller does not touch the data bank, so... Give me a freaking old man! Someone request old man for branding iron, please. Is a Nighthawk capable of a barrel roll? Over San Francisco, should we find out? I mean... I suppose we could try. There's a standard roll. Regarding a barrel roll, up and over. The rudder input's a little wonky, as it would be on a V. Yeah. Yep. And we're still pointing the same heading, so we're good. KSFO down below. I'll start to make our way down. All right, and we have a landing suggestion of around 180. 180, 200 will be all right. Start to make our way down. It would be rude not to fly over the Golden Gate. What time is it? Yeah, by this time of the day, the fog is starting to kind of burn off, so let's give San Francisco a bit of a surprise here. I am also running FLSTL or whatever, the traffic stuff, so I'm incredibly impressed with frame rates out here running full traffic and all that jazz. There's the Golden Gate visible down below. Make our way down. AT&T Stadium right there. SFO off in the distance. Landing at Half Moon Bay. No, we're heading up to Travis. But we have to do a flyover the Golden Gate. We must.
Folks, this time I'm going to ask that you all please fasten your seatbelts and prepare for arrival. We're not landing just yet, but making our way down.
Fleet Week is this week in San Francisco. I'm gonna get a big surprise. It's still pretty foggy out here. Oh man, this is a recipe for disaster, guys. The fog has not burned off in San Francisco fully yet. Whoa, I see chocks. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our sim today. Look at that fog. Treasure Island, Old Naval Base. That beautiful Oakland. Beautiful Berkeley. Berkeley Point. Berkeley Hills. Wow. This has turned into an epic flight. Bingo fuel. It's okay. It's just our marker. We're fine. We have just enough to make it. We'll be all right. That's our bingo marker.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a bing bong in the chat, please. Thank you.
Bing bang. Bing bang. Bing bang.
We'll do our best. Here we go. It's time.
Wow.
Curl bar's jumping. Who else is jumping?
Alright, folks. Let's see some seatbelt emotes in the chat, please. Prepare for landing.
So unstable. Speed's good. We have no emergency shoot, man. I pulled the emergency lever. I pulled it. Oh, man. That was heavy. Oh, that was heavy. We don't look good. Woo-wee. Make some room for the Tomcat. So I wonder why my parachute did not stop. I wonder why. Oh well. I would like to go around for another lap though, if you guys are okay with that. Oh, it's the other handle above and to the right. Drag chute. Oh my. I'm not pulling it now. We pulled the emergency gear handle. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Yeah, it's very, very sensitive. No, I'm not pulling it now, you trolls. Let's go around for a lap though. Let's go around for a lap. Come on, feed the jukebox. Inspire me. We'll go around for a lap. Full music. I'll even cheat some fuel into the system. Let's go around. There. Let's do a lap. Oh, I see what you did there, Lee. Very nice. Oh gosh, CDR, that's a great question. That's a great. Ooh, we got more. You guys are really feeding it. I see Chalk is back there. Alright, we're going around for a lap. Like we have an F-16 inbound. Sorry, F-18 inbound. Maybe a flyby? I don't know. Or he's just crashing. Yeah, he's crashing. Yep. Rest in peace, my friend. Chuck, if you crash one, you have to buy another. Yes. Come on, Chuck. You know you want to. Right side, Chuck. I know what you want. It was an exquisite landing, Branding. Exquisite, I promise. Get ready. Here we go. Ramping up. All right, we're gonna try another landing. Here we go. The worst thing that can happen is that we get better. This landing is gonna be butter. Dylan. True. We know which one not to pull, too. Here we go. Red beard. Oh no! I know that sound. Don't worry, it worked. It put it in right, Redbeard. Ah, shit! Noodle is here. Here we go. It's landing time.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
Oh dear. Oh, we are, aren't we? Yeah, it might make sense to remove that. Just for the experience of it being even more unstable. Here we go.
Travis Tower 827, 2,400 feet, touch and go.
827 Travis Tower. Altimeter tree 0.0 tree, wind 207 at 1 tree. High left traffic runway, 21 left.
Make left downwind runway, 21 left, 827.
Redbeard's jumping. We'll be all right, man. We'll be all right. Have faith. Have faith. dip, bro. Oh, that wing dip got us. What on earth was that about? Holy moly. Yeah. Wow. Oh, man. Woo. Damn. Dang. Redbeard.
If you want to be healthy, this is the starter. Drink more water.
Woo, the tension definitely builds. Man, all right, let's grab some water. Holy moly, though, for real. Thank you so much. If you break it, you buy it. Yeah, you guys saw that wing dip, right? Like, that wasn't me. It wasn't input. I mean, I have my controls on the screen. That was a little scary for sure. I mean, we were fairly stable up to that point too, so man. Well, we'll try it again. Woo. You calm down, Noodle. It wasn't me classing the bets. Come on, man. It wasn't me. Oh, man. Let's try it again. Here we go. Here we go. Stabilize again. Yeah, those are some gusts for sure. I'm fighting these. Beautiful.
121.8.
121.8 for 827.
Dang. Dang. Wow. 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 No. No. We can't end with this aircraft on the ground. But it's wind down time, but we can't end with this aircraft on the ground. I have now successfully landed this thing beautifully, so I feel comfortable. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around and we're just gonna line up for departure one more time. And I feel like this kind of aircraft just shines when it's leaving the earth. Okay, so we're gonna take off once again. Maybe Chalk wants to join us. A little side-by-side departure once again. And let's get out of here in style and end the show in the sky. That was absolutely phenomenal of an experience to take with you guys today. Super cool. So let's taxi back, and we'll line up for one final departure. I don't think it's the last time you'll be seeing this plane on the stream. I don't think it's the last time you'll be seeing this plane here. That was a great amount of fun, and yeah, we can expect more, that's for sure. I do want to take this moment to throw a special shout out to CDR out there, who came in with some great knowledge on the aircraft. I love this, right? These experiences are for you to come in and yell at the screen, right? And like show me how to do things, tell me how to do things, because I'm not the RTFM guy. I'm the kind of guy that plays with fire and comes in and does a show and expects Noodle to scream at him when he fails. That's me. So I appreciate CDR for dropping knowledge with us today, and hopefully putting me in contact with the dev as well. That'd be cool. Again, my name is OMGEDSON over on the Microsoft forums. If you can have the dev shoot me a note, I'm interested in a little chat. Yeah, this is and it's not gonna be it's a business chat, so it's not like I'm gonna ask this guy how to drop the gear on this plane. Yeah, let's line up for one cool ass departure with a great tune requested by the people, and we'll say goodbye on our way out. Like Chalks is gonna join us. Perfect.
If you want to be healthy, this is a starter. Drink more water.
Ah, damn it. You got it. Love it.
Travis Tower 827, cancel landing intention.
827, your cancellation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me today. I had a wonderful time, and I hope you did too. But now it's time to say goodbye. And we'll leave you with these beautiful sights. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. And we'll catch you next time right here on the lounge. Again, a special thanks to CDR. A special thanks to Mr. Branding Iron for donating this plane for us to enjoy today as well. Yes, Dylan, that'd be great. That would be great. Thank you so much. Until next time, ladies and gents, we'll catch you over on the Discord, !Discord for the link. Stay tuned for the credits. Lots of great people to thank today, including yourself for being here.